Hi, this is Dean Mercado from Online Marketing Muscle, and once again I'm here with Jeff Goldberg, my sales guru friend from Jeff Goldberg and Associates, and I love asking Jeff questions. The questions are always very directed, poignant, right in the face, and Jeff does a nice job of kind of like giving you these answers that are really simple, but you know what? I think he's right.
Are you calling me simple?
No, your answers are simple, which means we should be able to implement them. So,
what do you
a challenge we see out there. It's directly related to the sales manager and their role and the compensation that the actual sales persons are able to get. How do we, as we see it, just a real quick scenario, we see it out there sometimes where the sales manager's compensation is not directly dependent upon the results of the sales team. And because of that, we're seeing underperforming sales force. We're seeing sales managers that are sometimes sitting back thinking they're doing a great job, and then sitting there wondering why the salespeople aren't selling anything. How do we fix those kinds of things? How do we help the sales manager manage better, manage their teams?
Yeah, as you know, I work a lot with larger corporations, and quite often the problem is that the sales manager has not been trained to do their job. See, sales managers are usually top performing salespeople who got promoted.
Right.
Which, when you're approached by your boss who says, "We want to make you a sales manager," it sounds great.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to get a bigger office, and I'm going to relax a lot more. I'm not going to have to work as hard. I'm going to make more money. When the truth is, typically a sales manager works a lot harder, works longer hours, and makes less than their top producers.
Right.
But they've never been trained to do their job. And here's the real thing, Dean. Here's the real deal.
Here's the real deal.
Yeah, if I could speak, I'd be a professional speaker.
Right.
The thing is, sales management and sales are two very different skill sets.
That I get.
If you don't know how to manage salespeople, you're screwed, and worse, so are they.
Right.
So in terms of compensation, the sales manager's compensation should absolutely be tied to the performance of the salespeople, and the sales manager cannot be managing too many salespeople and at the same time selling personally. So my rule of thumb.
Good point.
Yep. My rule of thumb is if you've got 2 salespeople underneath you, maybe 3, depending on what type of an industry it is, you can probably still do some personal selling. But when you've got 5, 6, or more salespeople, you should be a full-time sales manager. And unfortunately, upper management doesn't look at it that way quick because they think, well, we're taking our top producer out of the field and making him or her a manager.
Absolutely.
We want their production. Nope,
Absolutely.
You can't have it both ways. You either have it one way or the other.
I find it amazing, real quick, just to capitalize on what you're saying here, that it's a different skill set.
Completely.
But yet it's still being expected that you're taking a top producer, you're making them a manager, that all of a sudden they should be able to top produce as a manager. Very, very critical point, and I hope everyone in my audience too who is committing that challenge, that problem there, is really listening to what Jeff has to say here. So thank you, Jeff. I appreciate your wisdom once again, as always. For Dean Mercado, Jeff Goldberg, have a great day.